Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a very, I guess in today's society, sensitive subject which affects me in my everyday living, and that is my weight. Everybody obsesses over the weight, whether you're skinny, whether you're fit, whether you're overweight, and everybody struggles with it. Growing up, I definitely had a lot of weight issues. But it was different for me because I am a big girl. Well, I don't really want to say big girl, but I'm a bigger girl than my sister. My sister, this tiny, tiny girl, I mean, she is like tiny. And so it was very different growing up because I did have weight issues, but I feel like I had a unique perspective growing up because I got to see the other side of weight issues, which was my sister who could not gain weight. Her metabolism would just like burn everything off, so she could hardly ever keep on weight. So I feel like I really got a good understanding of the both sides of the spectrum. I mean, I live my life where I've struggled with weight ever since I was about 9 years old, and then my sister who has struggled weight her life too. So I am definitely not like, well, they're skinny, because you never know what they're going through. They might not can get, more weight on them and stuff like that. So my weight struggles just started when I was 9 years old. When I was growing up, we were broke, we were poor, so we didn't have really money to go out and eat and extravagant meals at home. I mean, it was pretty much the bare minimum. And so, me and my siblings were very active outside, go and play on our bikes and just play out in the yard. So we didn't really sit home and watch TV. I mean, that was just not allowed growing up. So it all really changed when my mom met her husband, my stepdad, when I was 9, and we moved to the Dallas area. And they had a lot of money then, and so we would go out to eat almost every single meal, and, just Six Flags, and just eat and eat and eat and eat. I mean, we weren't all that active either. We would stay inside and watch TV. I mean, we didn't have any friends around that area, and we didn't, really know anybody to go out and play and everything like that, and it was a totally new setting for us, going from a small country town to where our next door neighbor was my aunt. I mean, it was very small and close-knit to a big town where you didn't know who was outside and whatnot. So I definitely struggled with my weight from that point till I was 14 years old. I just felt like I just would gain weight, lose a little, gain, lose. And when I was 14, in 9th grade, I dated a guy that was very much older than me. Very, very older, and he was very physically and mentally and emotionally abusive, and he would tell me that he doesn't want to be with me because I'm so big, and that he doesn't want to be seen out with me because I was the size I was. So I already had, weight issues and mental issues that causing, from weight, like, oh, I'm not good enough because of my weight, and nobody's going to talk to me because of my weight and stuff like that. And so I did not eat. I did not eat breakfast, lunch. I would come home and eat like a big meal, big-ish meal when I got home from school. And then I would just pick up my dinner at night. And I would walk, and on the weekends when I was hungry, I would just walk around my neighborhood until I wasn't hungry anymore. And I would brush my teeth. That way I know food would taste gross after, if I ate after I brushed my teeth, so therefore I wouldn't eat. So I lost, oh my goodness, probably 30 pounds by doing that. It was so bad to where as I was walking up the stairs to go to one of my classes, my pants actually fell down, made me trip, and the person behind me tripped on me. And he was my crush since 6th grade. I had the hugest crush on him. And knowing that my pants fell down in front of him, and then I tripped, and then he tripped over me, that was embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. And I could not believe that happened. And after I found out that boyfriend was not really with me for the right reasons, and that he had been with other girls, I just realized that that was not a good relationship. That was not a good mindset to have. So I definitely quit the non-eating. I remember the first meal I actually just like ate, and I didn't think about how many calories I was going to consume and how long I had to walk to get this out of my system and stuff like that. My mom had made one of my favorites, chicken spaghetti, with a big old salad and garlic bread, and I just remember eating, and I felt so much better. And not too long ago, we moved away from that town, which helped me mentally and physically so much, because there's so many bad influences, including that boy in that town. And I really got to know who I am and love myself for myself. So I gained weight back, of course, and I held on to, I gained about, probably, I lost 30. I gained probably 15, 20 of that back. And so I kept that way until we moved again back to East Texas. And me and my family, except for my older sister, worked at a summer camp, which is where I met my husband. And at a summer camp, if you've ever worked there or gone or volunteered, you know you're just go, go, go. There's no time to sit and stuff your face with chips or anything. I mean, it is constantly moving. And I lost so much weight, and I felt good. It wasn't an unhealthy losing weight like it was before. I lost some good weight. I felt good. I felt like I looked good. I felt better mentally and physically and emotionally. I felt amazing. And I kept that weight for a good while until we moved away from there to another town where we didn't work at the camp anymore, and I worked at a fast food place, which I gained a little, of course, working at fast food, which was home-cooked fast food like catfish and hush puppies and fries and chicken fried steak. I mean, the good stuff. So I gained a little bit, but I was still so active. I mean, I worked all the time, so I could end up saving money to move down here with my husband and my wedding and everything like that. So I definitely, gained a little bit, but not that much. And then I moved down here almost 4 years ago, and I didn't have a job right away. And when I did get a job, it was a desk job, so I wasn't active at all. So I gained pretty much everything back that I lost from working at the camp, and then some. So I'm definitely feel like I'm at square one again, and it is a sensitive subject. It can be a sensitive subject for people. I mean, you don't know what's going on with a person and their weight struggles. I mean, it could be emotional eating, it could be a thyroid problem or things like that. You just never know. So I honestly try not to judge, especially whether you're thin or fit or overweight. You never know what they're going through. And that is definitely my struggle. I'm still struggling with it today. I'm trying my hardest to, work out and get a healthy eating regimen because I want a healthy body. I'm going into my baby carrying years, and I want to be healthy. I want to have a healthy body when I carry my children. I want a healthy body when I'm having to run around and chase toddlers and go do this school activity and this sports and stuff like that. So it's very important to me to get on the right health track like I was at the camp, but not work as much because that was hard work. I mean, it was definitely probably the hardest I've ever worked in my life. So I encourage you to just not judge other people who have weight struggles, whether you judge yourself, which is the harshest judgment I think you can pass is on yourself. And I honestly feel like your mental health and your physical health go hand in hand, because you can lose all the weight, but if you still think of yourself as fat and unworthy, then you're always going to see yourself as fat and unworthy. So, and that's exactly what happened when I, lost all that weight the first time. I still felt unworthy, that I was unworthy of the boyfriend I had at that time, of kindness people, expressed to me. I didn't feel like I was worthy because I was fat. And you've got to love yourself, and you've got to love others through their struggle, because believe me, it is an ongoing struggle within all of us. So I hope this wasn't too heavy of a subject to talk about. I definitely want to talk about it because it is something I struggle with, and I know most of my viewers might struggle with it. So I definitely encourage you to think differently. Maybe just think differently of what that person might be going through, or what even you're going through at that time. So I hope that didn't discourage too many people. So I hope you liked my video, and I plan to do more videos on my channel. I'm really excited to get this thing going. So I hope you have a great day. Bye.